What moment made you lose all respect for authority figures? I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of breaking glass. On our camera, I saw a man in a ski mask carrying my 8-year-old Cecilia to a white van. When I got to the police station, Officer Wang was working his way through what looked like a day-old sub sandwich. "Ma'am, you need to calm down. Kids run off all the time, especially at this age." "Someone took her!" I shoved my phone in his face so hard he had to lean back. "Look at the video!" He gave it maybe 2 seconds before pushing my hand away. "That's probably just her father picking her up. What's your custody situation? These domestic disputes always get messy." "Her father died 2 years ago in Afghanistan." The words came out as a sob. Wang leaned back in his chair until it creaked. "Look, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know the difference between a real kidnapping and—" He looked me up and down, taking in my silk bonnet and hastily thrown-on robe. "Certain communities that don't supervise their children properly. Those people's kids always run off. They'll be back by morning when they get hungry." My stomach dropped through the floor. This wasn't happening. Not now. Not when every second counted. That's when my security guard neighbor burst through the door. I'd called him to meet me at the station with the van's license plate, but Wang didn't even pretend to look at Blake's phone. Could be an Uber. Kids are sneaky these days. Probably met some boy online. "She's 8 years old!" I screamed, but he just went back to his sandwich. I pulled up Find My iPhone with trembling fingers. It had been disconnected, but her last location was outside of our home. "Look! He's taking her somewhere. She probably threw it in someone's truck to throw you off. Kids watch too much TV these days. We're wasting time." Blake was pacing now, his keys jangling. "The first hour is crucial for kidnapping recovery." Wang's eyes narrowed dangerously. "Anyone who goes behind my back to another department will regret it. I will warn them that you're delusional and don't know what you're talking about. I'm not having some fake crime spike ruining my chance at a promotion." We were trapped, and Cecilia was getting further from me every second. That's when Gus's truck screeched into the parking lot. My brother-in-law was a detective in the next county, and I'd called him in desperation. It took over 100 calls for him to finally pick up. His face went sheet white when Blake showed him the van footage. "My goodness, that's the van from the multi-county task force alerts. 3 Amber Alerts this month, all girls between 7 and 10. Wang finally stood up, his chair scraping against the linoleum. "Stay in your jurisdiction, detective. This is my station." But Gus was already on his phone, calling state police. "White van, license plate Baker 74. You can't override my authority in my station." Wang lunged across the desk, grabbing for Gus's phone. Young trainee Officer Healy, who'd been quietly watching from the corner, finally spoke up. "Sir, shouldn't we at least put out a BOLO, just to be safe?" Wang whirled on him. "Question me again and you're on parking duty for the rest of your career. Meter maid Healy has a nice ring to it." Gus's phone buzzed with an incoming text. His face went pale. "Van belongs to John Smith, registered SX offender who just moved here from Alabama. 3 convictions. Issue the Amber Alert now!" I screamed so loud the windows rattled. The station was filled with neighbors now, all holding up phones, recording everything.